Hello Virgos, this is your reading for October 2019. Please remember this is a general brief insight into what's to come for your sign over the weeks ahead in October. It may not all fully resonate with you, but I encourage you to take what does and leave the rest behind. If you would like a one-to-one private reading, I do offer those also. Please feel free to have a little look at all my social media links that will be in the description box below. I also have a website where I do courses, Reiki, all sorts of different stuff. And should this reading resonate with you, please feel free to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you would like to be notified of any upcoming videos, you need to actually hit the be notified bell, because otherwise, you may be following me, but you're not going to be notified the minute that I upload a video. And of course, that's if you want to. There's no pressure here. So Virgo, we're going to have a look at what's coming up for you, but first I want to let you guys know that I am working with the Angel and Ancestors Oracle cards. I'm also going to be working with the Moonology cards with you guys. I haven't with the signs up to you, but I feel a bit drawn to get those out as well. And I'm also going to be working with the Everyday Witch Tarot. So let's see what we're given from Spirit for you today, Virgo. Now, before I come on with you guys, I was really getting a mixed bag of emotions and feelings with your sign. I think half of you are in a good place and half of you don't know whether you're coming or going. I do feel there's an excitable energy with those of you that are finally on your path, but I do feel that some of you that are behind are actually wondering if you're there, if you're going to get there, if that makes sense. I have to kind of channel into the energy so I can kind of get going and know where we're at with you guys. So I'm going to dip straight into some oracle cards and see what they're showing. There feels like a real stagnant sort of energy with some of you, a real, when you make that noise like, a sigh or a one of them, that's how I feel with some of you Virgos. It feels like some of you are just really drained. Some of you are coming to the end of something and you're just like, and you know that you're on the peak of the new beginning, but you just don't know. But yet some of you are already there. So let's see what's going on with Virgo. Okay. Now, just like I was just saying, that I feel some of you Virgos are really split right down the middle. So some of you are doing okay and some of you aren't. And I think the way the cards have come out for me are making me feel like, some of you are really holding yourselves back. You're allowing your fear to prevent you. And I feel this is the Virgos that are feeling stuck at the minute. You're feeling really undecided on which way to move forward. You don't know if you want to go forward, if you want to go back. You really make me feel confused. That's how I feel with you guys. I feel like my head is all over the place. I don't know if I want to go back to this. I don't know if I want to wait. I don't know if I want to go forward. I feel some of you that's with relationships as well. Some of you, I want to say, maybe entertaining a Pisces energy because that's coming through for me. Or also some of you may be entertaining an Aries. And I'm feeling that this connection, how it feels for me is this connection is kind of done and dusted. So maybe the reason that you keep hesitating on whether to go back or forwards is because you shouldn't really be going backwards. Unless something's 100% in your mind, Virgo, you shouldn't be doing it. So the hunt has come out for you and he's asking you to track down your fears and your desires. He's asking you to have a real look. What is it you're scared of? Are you scared if you don't go back to this job, this relationship, this commitment, that you don't want to be by yourself, or that you don't know who you really are? Because Virgo, you do know who you truly are, but I think in this moment some of you are wavering. Some of you feel like you've lost yourselves a little bit. That's how I'm feeling. I want to say path, but I feel like some of you have lost yourselves, and it makes me feel a little bit sad inside, if I'm honest. I feel a bit lost connecting to you guys. But the hunter's here and he's letting you know that you do need to reconnect. You do need to find yourself. So some of you through October may be finding that you're on a real spiritual path. Some of you are going to be spiritually awakening, and some of you are literally going to be, I don't want to say on the floor, but some of you are going to be hitting sort of breaking point. And that's when you're being asked by the universe, do I continue or do I move forward? And the one thing I think is when you hit the floor, there's only way that you can go, and that is up. So you really need to pick yourselves back up again, Virgo. Those of you Virgos that are having those issues. Some of you are actually looking to choose a new path to move into, and I think this feels like work. This feels like we've got travel as well. We've got the Traveller and we've got the Direction Guardian, and I think for you Virgo, a lot of you are going to make a big change in October. I think a lot of you are either going to start a new job or leave a job to change to something completely different. It feels like I just want to change everything for you guys. We've also got the Leo and the Taurus in this card, so I'm thinking some of you could be coming loggerheads with some of these signs, or some of you could also be working with these signs. So you will know which way this fits for you. And again, it's general, so it's not going to fit for every single Virgo. You know, some Virgos may be okay with the Taurus and the Leo at the minute and be having to work with them. Some of you may be working against them and you need to work with them. So you do have a new direction coming up for some of you Virgos in October. You need to sit back and you need to think about which way you're going to go. I do want to say to you guys that you need to follow your intuition and definitely trust yourselves. Some of you are making me feel like you've stopped trusting your own feelings, intuition, things like that. But I'm really kind of encouraged by Spirit to just say stop not trusting yourselves, guys. You've done okay up till now. Yes, you're having a little bit of a wobble, but you're going to get through this, okay? I'm now going to move on to the next deck, and I'm really drawn for you guys to kind of have a little ponder a little bit deeper into the relationship side of things. For those of you Virgos that are thinking about going back or thinking about reconnecting with something that literally doesn't serve you any longer. So I'm going to have a look into that for you. So can we have some insight for Virgo in regards to love, relationships, connections, things like that? What is the guidance for them in October? Okay. So some of you are needing to, some of you may be connecting with an Aquarius or a Sagittarius. That's what's coming in with these cards. But I think some of you are trying to bring love back into something that no longer has the love. Some of you are trying to fix something that you can't fix. And I really want to encourage you to evaluate. That's how it feels. I want you to evaluate this situation. If you was to see a friend or a family member going through the same thing, what would you encourage them and what would you advise them? And I think there will lie your answer on the path forward with this person or this connection. I do feel that you need to bring a bit more love into the situation, but I think it's a bit more love for yourself. Are you taking what you deserve, or are you settling for less? It's really, I feel with you, I need to be tender. That's how it feels. I feel like I need to be gentle because you guys have been through a bit of a storm, it's feeling for me. Now, you're very close to kind of finding something that you do aspire for. And this is, I think, where the excitement steps in for me with a little bit with you guys. The energy that kind of is building up and circulating. You are very close to achieving your goal. You're very close to kind of being where you want to be. And that's where, a little bit behind, I was saying to you guys that some of you are feeling like you're on the verge of something. And this is where that's coming in. You're so close. So don't go back to what broke you because you're scared of what you're not going to get. That's where that's coming in for you guys. You do definitely have luck on your side, and with the arrow, it points out a direction that things are set to get better. But the thing is, with an arrow you pull back, don't you? You pull back, and then there's that uncertainty if you're going to hit the target. This is very much going to hit that target, but you have to pull back and trust with what you're seeing, what you're feeling, and what you're knowing. This is also a new moon as well, so that's letting me know that there's a new beginning for you guys. I'm now going to pull some of the Everyday Witch Tarot for you guys, so we can just kind of get a general overview of anything else that maybe the cards have missed out for you guys. We've touched a little bit upon love. Some of you are having those career changes. As I'm saying that, I feel some of you Virgos are looking to move in October as well. Some of you Virgos are literally packing up and you are going. And it feels to me that it's very positive. If you're in doubt on whether you're making the right choice with this move, it feels to me that it's very positive. It is very, oh God, I'm probably going to say the word wrong, sorry, a detriment, I can't think what the word is. But basically, I think that the big move will be better for your health. So that's probably the wrong word I was going to use there. But you guys, I've just got to say it when I hear it. So let's have a look. Okay, they're ready. Look, they're just getting upset with me. Keep shuffling them. This is good. Okay, right, as you can see by the cards, I guess you guys can see the cards in front of you, everything looks good. Everything's like, this lady here, she's just letting everything go to the wind. This lady here, she's rejoicing, she's about to take that leap. This one here is hard work and dedication. You know, we've also got a queen and we've got a knight coming in. This one is going forward, it's getting on with it. We've got some swords coming in, you know, we've got some pentacles, you've got 2 major arcanas there. So that's letting me know that October is full of 2 events for you guys, big changes. You know, when they come in, it's letting me know that it's not going to be just a boring month. It's going to be a month that's full of big changes, but they're going to be positive, yeah? Some of you, it's going to force completely out of your comfort zone. You're not going to want to make these changes, but you're going to have to, because it's like some of you are really holding on. I don't want you to hold on anymore. So you have the World, and the World is a really good card because it's kind of letting you know that you're near to completion of something. Something is nearly ended, and you know, it's time to really celebrate and let it go and just relax. Allow things to kind of get going, and really want to go with the universe with this. So it's really trust that the universe is putting you on the right path and giving you, go with the flow. See, like the wind's taking her hat, she's okay with that. So I want you guys to be okay with that. Trust that the universe is taking you on the path that you need to be on. Don't fight it, because the more you fight it, this wind is going to turn into a storm, and then you're literally going to get blown. So it's either go quietly or get forced. That's what I get with that. You know, you're going to be spending a lot of hard work kind of getting past that last bit. When I said to you guys about the comfort zone, you're going to have to push past it. You're going to have to spend that extra bit of time and commitment on it and take that leap. The Fool is all about taking the leap, taking that risk, jumping into the unknown and trusting that it's all going to be okay, that it's, you know, you're not going to fall on your ass. It's not going to suddenly explode in front of you. It's going to work out okay, but you need to take that risk. So all in all, Virgo, I think, you know, like I said, it's kind of cut right down the middle with you guys, but I think that you're going to come out of October. Some of you will be breathing a sigh of relief, and some of you will be okay. Do you know what I mean? You'll be okay with how it's gone about. I think Virgos are really cut in the middle, and that's how I'm feeling with that. And they keep making me saying it, so it must be right for you guys. So I'm wishing you a wonderful October, Virgo. Hold on, because you are close to the end. Take care.